That right there is my wife. She's everything I need, and she enjoys fun outdoor activities such as cross-country skiing. Well, she thinks it's a completely acceptable activity to partake in during the winter months. Anyways, last year I asked her if she wanted to ski Vasaloppet, classical 90-kilometer long skiing competition in Sweden. She said maybe. Life is busy, she works a lot, and really at this point in time she wouldn't have enough time to practice and prepare for such a long ski race. So I said, okay, we'll compromise. Let's ski 45 kilometers through the forest instead. Hello from Oxberg, small village in Dalarna, home to around 100 people. But today, more importantly, the start of Öppet Spår 45, a 45 kilometer long skiing adventure through the Swedish forest. And today I'm not here alone, I'm here with my wife Hannah. Let's go and find her. Alright, so we've found Hannah. How are you feeling this morning?
Feel okay.
How are you feeling about skiing 45 kilometers to Mora quite soon?
A little bit nervous, but we'll see. Ask me again after I done it.
We'll check back in afterwards, but now that we have 1 hour left until the start, so I guess we'll just hang out and we'll have a look around here. 45 kilometers, it is quite a distance, about 3 kilometers more than a marathon. The race itself takes place in Dalarna, Sweden. We'll ski from Oxberg to Oxberg, to Hökberg, to Eldris, and eventually we'll reach the finish line in Mora. That is, if Hannah can make it all the way. Alright, so 10 minutes to the start. We're in the starting row.
Yeah.
We're ready to ski. 45 kilometers, here we go. In 10 minutes we go. Yes, and 10 minutes pass by very quickly, which is good because it has been quite cold this morning at minus 10 degrees. Anyways, it is now time for a full day skiing adventure as we make our way out from the starting area, that is. So far it's gone pretty good. We've done about 2 kilometers, which means we have 43 kilometers left. Good day out here in the ski tracks. You doing good? It is really fantastic weather for some skiing. Big difference compared to last year. Last year they had I think plus 3 degrees and light rain, which meant they needed to drain the ski tracks from water. Today that's not a problem. Instead it's almost a bit too cold, minus 7, but perfect ski tracks. It's really nice. So a short break here at the 38 kilometers left mark. Hannah has to fix her sock, but I guess I can give you some interesting information here now then.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Oh, that's quick.
I just pull up.
Alright, that's quick. I guess you will get interesting information soon then. Let's get back to skiing instead.
Yeah.
Back to skiing it is. Now exactly 37 kilometers left.
Nice.
That was nice. So here's that bit of interesting information I promised back there. So far we have not actually skied on the actual Vasaloppet track. We've been skiing on a separate track that goes around the lake of Oxbergssjön. And as you may recall, we began this day in Oxberg, so we haven't really left Oxberg at all. We've just been skiing around it, kind of, but quite soon we will connect to the actual track of Vasaloppet, and then quite soon next checkpoint Oxberg and some blueberry soup. Now we're on Vasaloppet. Connect here. Yeah.
Hi. YouTube?
It is YouTube.
First time?
First time?
Your first time?
No, I've done maybe 6 different Vasalopp.
Oh.
Is it your first time?
Nej, åkte 30 förra året. 30 last year.
Ja, det är bra, då ökar du på i alla fall ju.
Ja, nästa år blir det 9 mil.
Låter ju kanon.
Ja.
Är det hennes första gång också? Jag drog med henne ut hit. Då är ni glada än så länge.
Det går bra säger jag.
Ja, men det är jättefina spår ju.
Ja.
Det är som perfekt väder för Vasalopp alltså.
Ja, men det förra året, jag var ju i Töväder då.
Jag såg det, jag åkte nattvasan förra året.
Jag åkte inte nattvasan.
Ja, jag åkte den förra året.
Jaha, du?
Då var det ändå som kallt på natten.
Ja.
Men på dagen var det ju som vatten, det var ju som jätteblött.
Det är
Ja, men det är gött. Kämpa på det. 30 kilometers last year, 45 this year, and 90 next year. That's pretty cool. Anyways, with that pleasant interaction completed, we keep on skiing. Downhill, but also uphill. And eventually we reach the first checkpoint of the day, where we'll rest a bit and drink some blueberry soup. So you've now done, I don't know how long, 15-ish, 17 kilometers. You're in Oxberg, first checkpoint. How are you feeling right now?
I feel a little bit tired on my back, but overall it's okay.
That's good. I think you're doing good. You look really good in the ski tracks. You have good technique. It seems like you're gonna make it the whole way, I think, without trouble.
I hope I can.
Of course you can. So what do you say? Do you want one more cup of blueberry soup or you want to keep going?
You can keep going.
Alright, so we've now skied around 18 kilometers, and since quite a while back, every meter further we ski is a new distance record for Hannah. But we have been practicing for this throughout the winter. We've been trying to ski around 3 times a week, but it's been more like 2 times a week, around 7 kilometers each session, but a few 10-kilometer ones. But we have never before skied 19 kilometers. Wow, good work. So if you know your cross-country skiing, you may have seen that I'm skating. Hannah is classic skiing, which is a bit unfair to be honest, because well, skating goes quicker and it's a bit easier I think. But well, it's unfair towards Hannah. It's a great deal towards you guys, because it means I can film this entire race much better. Unfair for Hannah, a fair trade for you guys. And here you get a small behind the scenes look as cameras placed along the ski tracks film me filming Hannah. And that's how that looks. Now soon another checkpoint. Robot. In Hökberg we have a few drinks and Hannah gets interviewed.
En liten lång utförslöpa så du får vila. Ja. En hel kilometer, det är så härligt. Lycka till och kul att se dig här i Hökberg. Välkommen och lycka till i fortsättningen. Ja, tack så mycket. Tack.
Well, it is now my turn to interview Hannah. Alright, so you're in Hökberg. You skied more than halfway. How are you feeling?
I feel okay. A bit tired. I feel okay.
But now I guess we'll load up on something to eat, something to drink. And then it's actually rather easy skiing left, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. on towards Eldris, and then eventually we go towards the finish line in Mora. And I'm gonna have some more blueberry soup. We drink a few more cups of blueberry soup and then it's once again time to get going. So it's going pretty good here in the ski tracks, somewhere between Hökberg and Eldris. That guy was pretty fast. But well, it's fun to film and to show you guys the entirety of this race, kind of. But as you may have noticed, I've been skiing or skating with just one pole, sometimes no poles, because I'm holding this camera. It's a bit tiresome, so now I'm gonna pack the camera down in the backpack and robot. And I'll keep skiing for a bit without the camera, and Hannah and I will check in once more before we get to Eldris. Next checkpoint, Eldris. And we're back with exactly 12 kilometers left to Mora, 3 to Eldris. Here comes Hannah. Now it's pretty easy skiing all the way into the checkpoint in Eldris, and then we'll eat some buns and drink a few more cups of blueberry soup before we head towards the finish line in Mora. We're getting closer, getting quite close. Delivery.
Thanks.
Enjoy. Break time in the ski tracks here, or well, by the side of the tracks. People, they pass us by, but that's fine. We're doing pretty good on time. You've been going quite hard today. It's 12:30 We have dinner booked for 6:30 tonight. There's no stress whatsoever. Alright, so dinner at 6:30. We have quite a few hours until then, so there will be more skiing. More skiing. More skiing it is. Once Hannah has finished this very cold yogurt, we'll head towards the next checkpoint. Är du trött? You're doing a great job. Let's have some rest, some drinks. Okay? Another checkpoint, another cup of blueberry soup, as the old saying goes. Here we have someone stretching in the checkpoint in Eldris. 9 kilometers left. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Better than I thought. I was thinking of a spa.
Yes, we will have access to a spa after this skiing day. That will be pretty nice. So we're sitting here on a bench in Eldris. I don't think I've ever sat down during a race before, but it's actually quite nice. It's nice for the back.
Yeah.
We're doing really good on time. Like I booked dinner for 6:30, and I thought that was a bit ambitious, but well, what is it, like barely one?
You don't know your lady.
Well, I guess not. You have exceptional cross-country skiing abilities, I would say,
Apparently
so far.
that I don't know of either.
You're doing really good though, and now there's only 9 kilometers left to Mora.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Just one more cup of blueberry soup. And with that cup, our total blueberry soup consumption of the day increases to no less than 10 cups. 5 each. But now though, we are getting ever so much closer to the finish line. So we've now left the checkpoint in Eldris behind, which means it's about 7 kilometers left, 7 easy kilometers, as we first head through the ski arena, Skidstadion in Mora. Then we'll glide on towards the campsite, and then we're in downtown Mora, and it's just the finishing straight left. Not long left now, but what is left is some pretty fantastic skiing. I think you're quite funny.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you are. But before, I asked you if it was the best falukorvmacka you've had. And you're like, nope. Too salty.
And cold.
And cold. We have now entered the Mora ski arena, meaning that we are very close now. Just a few more hills. Not long left now.
Better be the luck back.
There's 2 more. Well, look at that, 1 kilometer left. You can see downtown Mora. Alright then, so there's just 1 hill left now. Or, well, it's actually 2 hills, but if we get enough speed coming down from the first hill, then the second hill will be no troubles at all, I think. Then it's just up on the main street in Mora,
Yeah.
past the church, and then past the finish line.
Yes, sounds good.
Let's go finish this thing.
Yeah.
We glide down from not the last hill, also not getting enough speed up the last hill. But anyways, now we are on the 300 meters long finishing straight. Hej, Gustav Vasa! Kom igen! You did it! Well, how do you feel?
Fan helvete!
Good work!
I did it!
Same thing next year again?
Alltså,
Again next year?
maybe.
Maybe! That's more better than I thought though. And we made it across the finish line in quite good time. Really impressed by my wife.
I'm impressed by myself too.
You should be proud. That's quite an achievement.
Yeah.
Time for food. And then in a while a shower is nice. A hot shower.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit sweaty.
You did it!